Today we're going to be talking about how we can embellish some of the chords we already know. When you're first starting out on the guitar, it's very difficult to switch between the chords. Of course, we've got a video on that, so check it out if you haven't already. But one thing that makes playing these chords a lot of fun is embellishing them. Well, what do I mean by that? I mean there are techniques we can do that'll make these chords sound a little bit more interesting and a little bit more fun. Well, take a look at the PDF in front of you. What we have are called sus chords. Sus is short for suspended, and I'm not going to go into all the theoretical mumbo-jumbo about what that is. We have our own theory videos that you can check out if you're really interested in that. But for right now, what I'm going to explain is that these chords sound a little nice. I'm sure you've heard them before, but let me play a few for you. Here's our regular D major chord. Now, to make your first sus chord, it's as simple as lifting up your second finger. And make sure your third finger has a really nice arch so that you're not muting out the high E string. You hear that? So you should be able to hear that high E string when you do this. If it sounds like this, it means you're not arching your third finger enough. So here's our regular D chord. Lifted up my second finger. This chord is what we call the D sus2. Now let me show you how to do the D sus4. Go back to your regular D major chord. Now we're going to add our pinky onto the third fret of the E string. That might sound familiar by, it's a couple Tom Petty songs here and there. So this is a sus4 chord. And more often than none, these chords are switched between the sus2, the sus4, and the regular major chord. So I'm sure you've heard that around. A lot of folk music, a lot of different styles of music. The sus chords are very popular. Now I'm going to show you how to do this with the A chord and the E chord. So first let's go to our E chord, or our A chord. And I'm going to show you how to turn this into a sus4 chord. But the sus2 is a little bit easier to find. You just lift up your third finger. Just like that. Now, so you just grab your A chord, lift up your third finger. There's your sus2. Your sus4, you can either slide your third finger up to the next fret, or you can add your fourth finger. So there's your sus4 chord done properly right there. So more often than none, guys will switch between these. So it's a quick way to make chords sound very interesting. Artists like Tom Petty, even Slash of Guns N' Roses does a lot of these chord embellishments. They're very popular in all styles of music. So it's a quick and easy way to embellish a chord to make it sound a little bit more interesting. Thanks for watching.